So, what you're saying is, 1, there's a corruption scandal involving all kinds of athletes. 2, our puppet master is a surgeon named Mitchell, a man who happened to fight in the war with Dunn, right? 3, since Dunn was on his trail, Mitchell hired an anteater to get rid of him. Then, since you were also shaking the wasp's nest, he went after you. But the anteater made a mistake, and Mitchell killed him to cover his own tracks. And, wait, 4, the key to all this lies with a common friend of Dunn's and Mitchell's, Craig Spenow.
Wait, that's him.
Who?
Mitchell, the surgeon.
We'll be just fine, don't worry. Gil, stand guard right here. If the cat shows up, you know what to do. I'll be back in an hour.
Let's figure out if this will be the last episode or not.
Right, we're at the warehouse. We're at the warehouse. At the freaking warehouse.
What does this place have to hide?
Let's find out. Do we have deductions? Nope. Yeah, let's start pushing buttons. That... I didn't push the button, that was to the right of it. Need a key for that.
Will I need help? Who would I call?
Call Weekly. What's he gonna do? What is he gonna do over here? What's in these vats? They're locked anyway. Also a button with the key. Yeah, let's look around more before I talk to him. Before I talk to that hostage I have.
According to this, the warehouse belonged to a Canadian import company.
Let's get up here. Totem pole.
It could be an Ojibwa totem pole, in which case, the top animal would be a crane.
I believe in you, son. That right? There's an attic full of Indian objects in the port warehouse. Thought there was more stuff to... Oh, there it is. Cropped photo of card.
If I'm not mistaken, these are incense sticks, used in cleansing rituals. A dream catcher. It's supposed to protect children during the night, trapping all evil in its spider web.
I don't think there's anything else over here. Yep, that's empty space. Let's talk to this guy.
Don't you even think of screaming.
I might not even talk.
Alright, let's look at the detective vision.
It looks like an arrowhead.
I didn't even get to read that. Okay. The horse who works for Mitchell wears an arrowhead around his neck. The attic is full of Indian objects. He's tied to that stuff up there.
Everything seems to prove that Gil is a Native American, and I'm almost sure that the woman in the picture is his mother.
Well, I don't think he's gonna answer any of the bottom 3 questions. What is this warehouse for?
What's this warehouse for?
It's where I take my naps. I thought that was obvious.
Mothers always believe in their sons.
You know who'll always believe in you? Your mother. My mother never lost her faith in me. And I gave her plenty of reasons when I was a kid.
I was a juvenile delinquent.
It all started with something as stupid as keeping the change when she sent me for groceries. Then I started stealing fruit from the street stands. And finally, I turned to pickpocketing. Somehow, my mother managed to keep me in school until I got into college. But I never gave her reasons to believe in me then either.
I kept bad company.
I made new friends. The type of friends that convince you to do things that wouldn't make a mother proud.
I'm just
Then
making up
Pearl
my
Harbor
backstory.
happened. I got drafted and sent to Europe.
I was a ruthless soldier.
They told me killing was my moral duty. But I discovered it could be addictive.
The horse is trigger happy. He might relate to that.
Not all victims were Nazis. But when I got back, I was treated like a pariah, a veteran outcast who never should have come back in the first place. And yet, my mother never ceased to...
I also fought in the war. That's where I met Mitchell.
Ooh, let's go.
They used me, like many of my people. And then they just tossed us aside. The first time Mitchell offered me to do this, I told him to take a hike. I wanted to get my act together, but I ended up begging him. I don't like Mitchell. I don't like the things he makes me do. I don't like that German rat either. But what I like least of all is myself. I don't like what I did during the war, and I don't like what I'm doing now. Do you know what it's like to kill a friend for the sake of the mission? Huh. But my mother...
Oh, I thought I'd be able to answer that question.
Make amends and start anew.
I've softened him through empathy.
Maybe it's time I did just that.
Here's the key for the VAT buttons.
It's number 3.
Okay, but there's 2 others. There's 2 other VATs here. And I have a deduction. Who's the German rat, also? Gil had to kill a friend in order for the mission to succeed. A sniper spared Randall. He was the sniper. Gil works for Mitchell even though he hates him. Yeah.
What if it was Gil who killed his partner Randall Lee under Mitchell's orders?
Let's see what's in here. Oh, the key only works with 3. Okay. Oh god, what could be in there? Oh, it goes to a bunker. Okay. Let's see what devious stuff they're hiding in there. God, I'm being followed. Craig Spano is following me. Okay, what's in here? Are these athletes? Oh, there's Helen Moore, Bobby Yale. They're drugging the athletes. Craig Spano. Highly flammable. Movie.
A list of names? Somehow related to chemical agents?
Oh man, they're experimenting on athletes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Brunhilde. There's a movie projector and a lot of film reels. Can we look at that Craig Spano film?
Subject, Craig Spano. Treatment, day 0. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an old injury. The goals of our medical approach are twofold: to relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels. Treatment. Day 120. The patient no longer feels pain when using his right arm.
This is all gonna go wrong.
Circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear. So far, the only side effect seems to be a slight euphoria experienced 3 hours after dosage, which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling. Treatment. Day 341. Moments of euphoria and boosted physical performance have become increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of depression and weakness have become longer, including severe tremor. Although we have met all
The subtitles can't catch up with the vocals.
We will proceed to terminate the treatment in order to avoid causing irreparable physical
Stop the
and
treatment.
mental damage to the patient.
So yeah, that was some crazy side effects with that. Spano's health took a toll. Let's see what we can deduce from that. Pill bottles with athletes' names. Chemical compounds. Spano was enhanced with drugs.
Mitchell is cashing in by selling drugs to enhance athletes' performances.
Alright, there was another tape with the name Brunhilde. Ooh, another deduction. Wait, let's look at this tape first.
Subject, Brunhilde Gruner. Treatment, day 1500. The patient's ability to speak continues to diminish. Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German. Tissue degeneration persists. And yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylproline dosage and an increase of ibupropion, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration. Furthermore, and perhaps this is the best finding so far, the subject exhibits a mild recovery of her speaking. It's not a lot, and yet we are on the right track. All hope is not lost.
Medical trials with girl. Who is Brunhilde? What's that deduction in here? Spano's health took a toll. Mitchell sells athletes to enhance their performance, but it took a toll.
The worst part of Mitchell's scheme isn't that it's illegal or unethical. It's that he didn't even care about compromising the athlete's health.
These are dangerous meds. Dangerous chemicals. Wait a minute. What was that last name? Oh, I didn't catch the rat's name. The rat didn't have a name. I thought it was Grun something. Well, now I'm nervous what's behind this door. Why is it so bright in here?
Go away!
Hey,
You
it's all right. Don't be afraid, little girl.
Oh god, it's Brunhilde. I've come to get you out of here.
I'm gonna get you out of here, okay?
Pizza, no hurt.
What an odd little room in this bunker. Sock puppets. Let's tell the story through sock puppets.
Once upon a time,
There was a beautiful princess.
once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess called...
Brunhilde.
Hi, my name is Brunhilde, and I'm very happy.
said Brunhilde. And then Brunhilde, who had a beautiful name,
Really beautiful.
a really beautiful name, ran into someone very special.
Oh, who was it?
A magical cat.
A magical cat called John.
I'm a magical cat. My name is John. Hi, John the cat. I really like magical cats.
This is where the game is?
Brunhilde. I'm gonna use my magical power to help you.
I don't know about, get out of a cage might disrupt it. Fill some color balloons.
Fill up a bunch of color balloons. I love balloons. What's your favorite balloon color? Wow, that's a very hard question. But John the cat, it's the easiest question in the world. Let me show you how easy it is. My favorite balloon color is
Pink.
pink.
The sweetest story in the whole wide world.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Well, Question. Brunhilda. Fund. Do play. Teach look.
Okay.
Hi, Bird. Why are you wearing that mask?
Weil. Gas.
Teddy bear with gas mask.
Well, maybe we should get out of here. What do you think, Bird? And what about you, Brunhilde? Don't you think that?
Whoa. What the? What the hell just happened? Why did she collapse? Why did she just fall over? It's all the chemicals. It's all the chemicals they put in her. It's sad. Day 1514. I feel like the gas mask would be a good thing to have. Oh yeah, I'm caught.
Gil? You know you're not allowed down here. You know you're not allowed. It's...
You bastard! I kill you right here, right now!
I don't know.
You don't know?
You're testing drugs on that girl.
I know you're testing drugs on that girl.
Brunhilde? No, she's my daughter.
That's worse. That's so much worse.
She was born with a degenerative disease, a rare condition similar to the Angelman syndrome. There are only 4 known cases like hers, and none of the patients reached the age of 5. But I couldn't give up. I continued to research and found something. It didn't make her better, but anyway, that same treatment used on healthy subjects seems to improve their stamina.
Oh.
And their reflexes. It also seems to improve their pain threshold. Somehow,
Wow.
the Reich heard about my experiments and tried to recruit me to create super soldiers.
Is that Cat Hitler? Is that Cat
Yes.
Hitler?
That Reich. We're talking late 30s, Berlin.
Actually, Cat Hitler. That's crazy.
I escaped with Brunhilde and came to your country. But the American military also heard about me.
I like that drawing of Brunhilde.
I spent the entire war experimenting with drugs on soldiers. Some were highly effective, I must say. When the war was over, my experiments were discarded. I was forbidden all access to the drugs, and Brunhilde got worse. But then God sent me Angus Mitchell. We had met during the war, and he came to offer me a deal.
Oh yeah, we could do crime together.
I would make drugs for athletes, and he would sell them. With my earnings, I could pay for Brunhilde's treatment. What else do you want me to say?
Huh. So his drug experiments, they didn't work on Brunhilde. They didn't make that any better, but with athletes, they enhance athlete performance. There's lucrative money to be made here. You keep Brunhilde alive, but the price is high. What are the long-term effects of those drugs?
What are the long-term effects of those drugs?
It depends on the patient. But they all develop an addiction, even Brunhilde. They also suffer other symptoms. Some become delirious. She's losing muscle mass by the day. Others lose their ability to focus. And some, slowly but surely, lose it all.
Oh, he's still trying to
About
cure
those
her.
pills.
He's still trying to cure Brunhilde of whatever disease she has.
What is he looking at?
Back to normal. Take your 6th beating. Oh, this is not
Don't dwell
good.
on it, Josh. You had to tell him the truth in order to protect Brunhilde. I would have done the same thing. Finish packing up your things and stop torturing yourself, okay?
Thanks, Angus. I won't be long.
Oh, honey. You like living here? Yeah, me too. But we have to go somewhere else, and it's all that bad cat's fault. Yes, sweetie. We're going to a new home now. A prettier one, and you'll be happier there. Now go with Papa, honey. Give him a kiss. Go on. Give him a kiss. Go on.
What a disturbing story this turned out to be.
I'm sorry about this, Josh, but we gave it our best, didn't we?
What? What do you mean, Angus?
Oh, he's lighting him on fire. He's just gonna kill them.
wish it hadn't come to this.
Angus, what's wrong?
Goodbye, Josh.
Damn. Wow. Damn, that's hardcore.
I hope you're happy, you son of a bitch. They were good people. I hope that made you feel better. I like it when you smile.
Oh yeah, is Craig Spano here?
You're so far from the truth.
Can Craig Spano help me out here?
What the?
I gotta get this guy. Okay, good. He's knocked out. Oh shit, we have to go into Brunhilde's room.
The mask would buy me a bit of extra time.
The gas mask on the bear, we're getting it.
How much?
I knew that would come into play. Can we drag Mitchell's body outside? Hey, you. What are you doing up here?
Spano just ran out that way.
Caught that in time. Okay, I guess we're just gonna leave everyone in here. Can barely see out of this gas mask. Hopefully Angus Mitchell doesn't also burn alive.
The mask was barely working. I needed fresh air.
We don't want our main suspect to be a pile of ash. What's that? The super strength. He was roided up. With his bad arm, specifically. His non-dominant arm. Even more impressive. I like how they gave me the option to, like, call for backup before I discovered anything in there. It probably would have been hilarious if I called Weekly over here. Maybe it would have gotten him killed. That would have been bad. Whoa.
Craig's Shadow is back! Did you miss me? Who wants to see a home run? Now
He's
you're
just
ready.
losing it.
Bring it on! Let's go!
Oh yeah, he's losing it. The drugs are getting to him.
No.
Oh, we're doing CPR again? Yeah. You did everything you could. The blood red eyes. It's crazy. Man. That's an unfortunate tragedy. Along with all the other murder. Damn, everybody in there died. Damn you, Angus Mitchell!
Don't torture yourself. You did everything you could.
Will he make it?
The doctors think so. They found him unconscious by the basement door.
Yeah, we got Gil. That's good.
What?
Wait a minute. Oh, cops found Gil. Mitchell was trapped in the basement. Oh. Gil worked for Mitchell even though he hates his guts. Mitchell was trapped in the basement. Am I just putting everything together? Oh, the cops found Gil close to the basement floor.
Could Gil have blocked the basement door from the outside to kill Mitchell?
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
That's a serious accusation. Are you sure, or is this just a theory of yours?
It's probably a theory.
It's just a theory. Let's hope we get the truth out of him.
Huh. You think Gil was involved in the previous murders?
What if it was Gil who killed his partner Randall Lee under Mitchell's orders?
Another serious accusation. Are you sure?
I'm pretty positive on that one. That sounds right.
Yes. Everything points in that direction, including my gut.
Wait. Couldn't Mitchell be Randall Lee's murderer?
Well, let's debunk that. A sniper killed Randall Lee. Mitchell missed 2 shots point blank. You can't aim a gun, so.
So he misses with 2 shots at point blank range, and then he hits a guy smack in the forehead from across the street? No. Mitchell is not the sniper who wiped out Randall Lee.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But we still don't know what caused Craig Spano's death.
The pills? Mitchell's drugs help overcome physical limitations. Stopped a fan with his bad arm. died shortly after. Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. Spano took drugs from the lab, and they killed him.
But if that were true, how many more athletes are in danger?
Oh, like,
And most
all of them?
importantly, who are they? Is Bobby Yale involved?
Write down these names.
I didn't see them all, but write down these names. Peter Lowe, Xavier Chains, Helen Moore, Bill Goldman, Miles Benton, Alexander Wood, Jacob Ziegler, and yes, Bobby Yale.
Thanks. Saving lives for a change, huh? In any case, this has gotta stop. We're friends, damn it. You should have warned me about this.
I don't trust the cops. I didn't know how to reach you. I should have called you.
I should have let you know. I'm sorry.
Hey, John. Surprise. I could have given a tip to a friend, don't you think? Or is that only the case when I helped you?
Oh, you guys are so bitter about it. They're both like, why didn't you call us?
Get that guy out of here. All right. Let's get this over with.
We solved the
When the war
mystery.
ended, Mitchell convinced Groon to use his super soldier drugs on elite athletes. Somehow, Dunn found out about Mitchell's scheme. So when Mitchell heard that Dunn was onto him, he ordered Randall Lee to kill him and frame Yale for the murder. Then, he made Randall search Dunn's house and the gym for any incriminating evidence he might have had against him. The poor cleaning lady died almost by chance. When you stuck your nose in the case, he tried to scare you by sending his thugs to give you a beating. And when that didn't work, he asked Randall Lee to finish you off on the gym rooftop. But Randall not only failed, he got captured. So Mitchell ordered Gil to put a bullet through his head, which only made Gil upset. You kept getting closer and closer to the point of discovering his headquarters. When Mitchell realized he was cornered, he burned his bridges by setting the lab on fire, along with Dr. Groon and his daughter. Gil saw the opportunity to get back at Mitchell, so he blocked the only exit so that he would also die in the fire.
Yes, he did that.
Leave any loose ends?
Just a few. But don't worry about it. I'll take care of them now.
So... Oh, the police sirens go off in the pause screen.
So I guess thanks for everything.
I'll just mute that. So Desmond O'Leary and Cassidy were both red herrings. They didn't really have anything to do with this. Those were fun sections of the game, but they didn't really lead me here. It all came down to that anteater. That anteater is really what led me here, to the actual answer to the mystery. Desmond O'Leary and Cassidy really didn't have anything to do with this. They're involved in sports. So I guess it's good to talk to them, but like really, they weren't like, did they know about the drugs?
In your classic noir films and novels, solving a case never amounts to a happy ending. The detective is always left with a sense of bitterness. A feeling that, before he took the case, the world was a better place. That he was a better person.
Come on, now speed it out!
Sometimes I just let my character get the best of me.
What do you want from me?
I told Stone what I knew, that he was going to let Yale win. That if he didn't, O'Leary would destroy Helen Moore's career.
Oh yeah.
And that Moore was doomed either way. Or would be, as soon as America discovered her sweetheart was on drugs.
Oh yeah, that's a lot
I
of
don't
ties.
believe you. No way. Who sent you?
Today, nobody.
And what if I did believe you? What would that change? If I don't do this for her, how could I ever look her in the eyes? How could we stay together?
You think you'll stay together when you lose your title and they accuse her of doping?
At least I know I tried.
You lose your integrity.
I know your record. Your rise to the top is clean. free of both O'Learys and drugs. God. You might just be one of the only honest athletes I've met recently.
His name
Please
wasn't
don't
on the
let them
list.
Change that.
Is it all about being professional to you?
Suit yourself. But trust me, your manager is a murderer. Get as far away from him as possible.
Wow.
Hey, Blacksad! I'll think about it.
I mean, he is the only athlete who's not on the drugs. He probably deserves to win then. He's just good, naturally.
Bobby Yale was taking performance-enhancing drugs, disqualified. Get him out of the ring.
What other loose ends do we got to tie up?
Yale confirmed to me that Dunn found out that Mitchell was giving him meds. That was the reason they argued the evening of his death.
Oh, that's what the argument was about. The drugs. Of course.
In fact, I was clean at the time. Hadn't used for days. I didn't want to go down that road. I wanted to follow Joe.
But he discovered everything.
He didn't believe me when I said I had nothing to do with it.
But you used again.
Only after his death. I needed to cope.
But the drugs gave you a panic attack.
Yeah. But I've been clean ever since.
Why would he take the drugs after that?
Oh man, a loved one has died. Better take some steroids. What? What is that?
Mitchell gave you the pills when he stopped by the hospital. Hence, your miraculous recovery. Are you planning on taking them before the fight?
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Bobby.
You're gonna lose anyway.
Someone has to save the gym. I owe it to Joe. And Sonia. And my Aunt Mary.
Thorpe has enough money to save the gym.
Thorpe has enough money to save the gym, but he won't be able to save you if you go through with this.
Damn, that's a good one. Oh yeah, Bobby
Sorry
Yale.
about your Aunt Mary. She was a good woman.
Yeah, I guess Bobby Yale was supposed to win to save the gym from closing, but I mean, when you have a rich uncle, no need to worry about it. Yeah, flail the jacket. Yeah, this will be a clean, honest fight. I told Al Stone not to go easy on him. That's nice that right at the end you can kind of orchestrate how the fight is gonna go. Nearly disrupts police operation to dismantle drug.
The bitterness I felt. I needed a friend. He was outraged that I hadn't given him the tip, but he let it go as soon as I bought him a milkshake. After the perfect storm of corruption and murder, only friendship could reconcile me with the world.
For you see, friendship
Only that
is magic.
could make me believe in mankind again. Only that could cleanse my soul. Only that. And money.
Oh yeah, I got paid hella cash for this case.